People buy from people they know, people buy from people they like. When I was in my previous company, I was a merchandiser and I used to buy fabric from China or in India also. So one guy called Ravendra, he was selling fabric in my company and I was in the customer end. So for the specific garments pattern, we were required 72-inch fabric width. But Ravindra is telling, okay, he cannot do, he can do 68, 64 or 76, what is not matching with our required width. So we told him, okay, just talk to mill, or if you need though, your mill can do outsource knitting to achieve our specific required dia. We opened him for the permission of doing outsource also, but we really need this fabric width. And he was emailing for last 5 or 7 days long. He cannot do it. He was trying to establish that he cannot do it. He was interested to give the specific fabric width. Meantime, he issued the PI in the middle of the communication, and when the issue was not solved. So I was right that time, I was outside of the office in a buying office for the garments marketing purpose, and after issuing the PI he was pushing hard so that give the PI sign back right now, either delivery will be postponed or like that. So by facing a huge pressure, I talked to my teammates and I advised him, okay, this is very urgent, just print out this PI and check all the details and sign back to him because this is very urgent. And my teammate did so. After 5 or 7 days, while I was reminding the previous communication, and I asked him that whether he was not fixed the dia issue as per our requirement 72 inch. So immediately he gave a screenshot to me that your teammate already signed back PI with 64 inch die, not 72 inches. So PI signed back, this is proceeded. We cannot do 72 inch. So he put his required fabric width in the PI like a thief, silently, without taking our permission or consent. I was in a stage doing communication to achieve the required dia 72 inch, or he silently put 64 inch like a thief, and my teammate not checked this properly, and I also not signed back this. So the PI signed back. So he's showing now document that your team or you guys accepted in the PI 64 inches. So this is cheating. This is cheating, and like that way he did 2 or 3 types of cheating with customers. So you cannot see, as a salesman, you cannot go anywhere by doing cheating with your customer, because end of the day they are the person who will feed you, who will feed your babies, and who will feed your companies, who will feed your family. So being in a sales team or sales job, marketing job, you cannot sustain by doing cheating with customer. So based on the reference 3 or 4 this kind of dishonest incident, so we stopped work with him, and he was banned in my previous company. So the result is we don't like him. Still, if anyone tell me, okay, there is a very good person, expert in the imported fabric market, you can take fabric from him, you can introduce him to your customers, or you can do business with him. Okay, if I will ask who is the guy, and if anyone tell me, if the main Imam Hujur of the Kakrail Mosque to tell me that this guy is Ravindra, I will never work with him, because he's a cheating guy. So he spoiled his reputation, and no one like him. So if no one like him, no one will buy from him. People buy from people they know, people buy from people they like. If any salesman lost the likability, he will lose this customer, he will lose this market reputation, and he cannot survive. He will survive like a teeny tiny salesman and timid salesman who always will have skinny kids, not healthy kids. This is very important. Honesty, word of mouth, and transparency is very important in the sales point of view, because you have to sustain in this market. And the day you are living today, this is not the last day of your living life. So you need to earn ethics for the upcoming days also. And this is about the likability. So likability is very important. People buy from people they like, actually. And I'm new in the fabric and yarn business, and you know what my customers are telling me now. So I am honest, because my previous background is merchandising, and I'm telling customers that I am a merchandiser guy, but inside my mind I have selling skills, and I was a garments marketing person. So yarn or fabric is not anything tough for me, but I'm very new in this business. And some customers telling, okay, you are expert of merchandising for last 8 or 10 years, but you are not a yarn guy, you are not a fabric guy. So you are actually new. Today also I went to Dongbang Mahmood Group, and the procurement head was telling me, okay, you know, we are doing business with those kind of suppliers. They are 5 or 6 years, 7 years experience in this market, but you have only 3 months experience. So you are like a newborn baby. So we cannot do anything with you now. Just establish your business, and maybe after 6 months, 1 year, we can start with you. So I have to accept this. And some people, I'm going with some reference to new customers, and many customers are telling, okay, you are an amazing guy, nice to meet you, but you are new with us. At least we need to know you, we need to understand you, and then we can take a small risk with you. So no one wants to take risk buying product from a stranger or new guy, because this is a risk. If everyone is gentleman, everyone is well dressed, and everyone is telling that their goods are fine, but some people are surprised with the actual product delivery, with the quality and service also. So no one wants to take risk with any new guy. If you have a bag full of bag money, and you need to go washroom in the train, so if you have a friend beside you, you will give him this bag, okay, please hold it, take care, I'm coming from washroom. And if you are alone in this train, you will carry this bag with you inside the washroom, because if you know your friend, then you can give him this bag. Either you will carry this to the washroom with you. So this is an example that you know your friend, and you trust him, so you gave him the full bag of money to hold. You will not give the full bag of money to any unknown person. You don't know him, you don't trust him. So this is logical, this is very important. So my job is now to breaking the obscurity of this yarn market. So I was a merchandiser, so in merchandising sector, factory merchandising and buying office also, I have many senior juniors. They are known to me, they know me by name, and they know my ethics and what type of person I am. But in yarn sector, I am very new, and when I am going to new customers, they are just introducing fast with me, and some people are starting quotation query, and some are not. So I have to accept this, and this is the obscurity, and my mission is to break this obscurity within next 3 months. Within next 3 months, I will visit at least 30-40 yarn customers. So whatever is it, his owner, director, or procurement head, no issue. I want to break the obscurity. I want to be known in this yarn market, and I have to sell my face and sell my name first. When I will go to any customer, he will just say that okay, he came 2 or 3 days and his interest is good and he is coming again. So we know this guy, and I need to sell my name also, because name is the biggest brand. Whenever someone is asking my name, I'm not telling my name is Saiful Islam Pathan. I'm just telling them my name is Pathan, because Pathan is the popular name and short form, and everyone like the shortcut name. And I am selling the name Pathan every day, every day, every day. I'm not telling that Saiful Islam Pathan. I'm selling just Pathan. This Pathan name will be a brand one day in the yarn market, inshallah. I will work for this. So we have to sell our face, we have to sell our name, we have to establish our name as a brand in a specific market, we have to sell our face in a market as a brand, and we have to break all the obscurity. We have to be market leader of any specific field by selling face and name, breaking the obscurity, because no one will buy your stuff if they don't know you. And whenever people will gossip about your specific product, fabric or yarn, they will take your name in a meeting or in a gathering place. Maybe 5 or 6 people are gossiping, and out of 5 or 6 people, one people took your name for any issue, and the rest 5 people will tell him that, oh yes, I heard his name, I know this dude, he is a very known person and I met with him, I heard about him, and I have heard he carry a very good ethics. He is a trustworthy person, he is a leader, and he is the go-getter. He is the top list name of the specific market field. So break the obscurity, establish ethics, sell your face, sell your name, and be honest, be transparent. Remember, people buy from people they like, people buy from the people they know. Thank you.